Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and this is a paid request for Vonte. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, tier lists, rankings, video game playthroughs, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. Do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box. I will get to as soon as I possibly can. And for those who sent them, thank you. I do appreciate it. And this is for Steven Seagal's Mojo Priest, the second musical album that he released in 2006. He did this fucking thing. I don't know how many times did I say Steven Seagal sucks. At least one more time. Steven Seagal sucks. Dick. I used to like this guy back in the day, like a lot of people did. Out for Justice, Above the Law, Under Siege. Like, those early films were great. Then he started making crappy films and then doing stupid, like, multitude of stupid things. Lawman is a hell of a comedy when he's supposed to be a real cop, or whatever the hell he is on that show. There's the multiple bad behavior that's been out there in the ether with how he horribly treated Kelly LeBrock. More than likely some abuse there. And some other allegations that made him run away to Russia. Complete utter dickery that multiple people have cited, where he's terrible, he's horrible, he's lazy. He completely beats the shit out of stuntmen, does all this other horrible shit. Apparently had this awful energy drink that thank God I never tried. And is a terrible fucking singer as well. Doing the blues. Yeah, Blues Clues. More than likely. Worth a shit more than this. If the fucking Blues Clues thing saying it'd be a better entertainment. So I don't remember his first album. I think there was a song called Girl, It's Alright. But this was much, much more blues. Like, the type of quality that you go to a random bar and some fucking drunk fat guys playing the guitar and sometimes mumbling his words. Hey, it's alright, you know, I'm the blues man. I'm just talking about my ass. To the point they had to get other people, other ladies, to sing with him or sing parts while he does the other parts. And they definitely have much more energy in their voice compared to Steven Seagal's fucking fat ass. Number one, like, you go through the songs. Number one, somewhere in between. Like, a lot of these songs, they sound the same. Not all, but a lot of them sound that same blues. Like, your stereotypical blues sound. Picture that. That's going to be how most of these songs sound like. Cause I live with you, baby. And I die for you, baby. Cause I live with you, baby, and I die for you, baby. Or Love Doctor, where he's definitely Mr. Mumbles. Well, I start this loving thing. I hit all kinds of girls. You sure you want to say that? I'm sure you do, buddy. Yeah. Start this loving thing. You hit all kinds of girls. Yeah, in the face, in the stomach, upside the head. Just ask Kelly LeBrock. You fucking scumbag. What a poor choice of words. I hit all kinds of girls. Yeah. I'm sure what kind of love. Yeah, the same love Will Smith gave to Chris Rock. Dark Angel. What is this? This ain't not Come in Peace. No, it's Dark Angel. And I ain't no good and fearing death, because we all got to die someday. Well, your career died. It wasn't someday, it was today, yesterday, and the day before that, the day and the year before that, and 5, 10 years before that, your career died. And like gunfire in a juke joint. These are the times. Like one's alligator ass. And I remember back in the day, my friends, me, Afri, Michael CP, we did the Steven Seagal podcast that it might still be on the channel. And like we're just going through his whole career at that point. But at that point, his last 20 films had not been made yet. And we're making fun of the titles of his songs, like Alligator Ass. But when you look at the lyrics, someone took me to a restaurant. I had to eat something fast. I ordered me some chicken and he gave me alligator ass. And like the other songs, like a preacher stole my Cadillac, and this girlfriend, I asked her mama, but found out she had another man. And I know why I have a suspicious mind. I know why I have a suspicious mind. Did you eat the alligator ass? Can you eat my ass next? Steven Seagal? Fuck this guy. He just... How can anyone think that they're going to be taken seriously as a musician, as a singer, and go, I should title a song Alligator Ass? Parody, comedy, yes. But this was serious. I love to like somehow find 5 random actual blues musicians. Ask them one question. Would you ever have a song called Alligator Ass? They'd probably hit me in the Family Jewels. I'd be like, why in fucking Weird Science? Steve James looking at me, like laughing at me, thinking if he's going to punch me or not. It's just fucking stupid, and it's just another embarrassment in the snatch of Seagal's fugly face and his dyed hair. He literally has a song called Barbecue. Considering your body type, maybe you should not have a song called Barbecue. And the lyrics, but baby, we're cool like a polar bear. Are polar bears cool? As in, I'm sure he means like the weather cool. Not like, that's awesome. I mean, I guess because, what, they're in the North Pole. But the actual bear isn't cool. He's got the fur and stuff. I guess you mean, like... This is weird. We're cool like a polar bear. And when you see my new girlfriend, you don't have to change your underwear. Really? Now you're talking about coming in your pants? Or, I'm sorry, the other guy coming in their pants. You see my new girlfriend, you don't have to change your underwear. Because I shit myself thinking about you? I'm sure that'll happen eventually. My bowels will give up on me because my bowels will go, can you not talk about Steven Seagal one more time? Or I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you in a hurry. And then you just shit the bed. Amber Turd style. And it's just like... What kind of line is that? When you see my new girlfriend, you have to change your underwear. If I do, I'm putting it over your fucking head. And I'm going to shit in it for good measure. So the cum stains and the shit stains and all the piss... I'll piss in it. Then there'll be piss stain. Because I actually know how to control myself, unlike you, Seagal. He obviously don't know how to control himself because he's talking about alligator ass. He has a song called Talk to My Ass. He's so ass hurt, ass fixated. Maybe he's talking about underwear because he probably shit his own pants when he wrote the fucking song. When he wrote the song, he shit his pants. He was too fucking fat ass lazy to change it. He put down the damn thing. He's thinking about in his head, I need to change my underwear. And then that came out in his fucking lyrics. Hoochie Coochie Man is a fucking song. And it starts with that tone. This one, whenever I think of the blues, one of the tones, one of the musical elements I think of is do 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 no 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 do no 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 no. That's how this starts. I'm like, really, dude? You couldn't even come up with something? Like, you had to take that fucking thing? For your hoochie coochie man? Are you the coochie? Cause you're a pussy. Talk to my ass. Yeah, that's why I would tell Seagal, talk to my ass after you kiss it. Why you hate Seagal so much? People may go, well, if you don't know, this is a guy who, again, I think early days he was a great action star. Made a lot of classic, fun, popcorn action movies. His ego got the better of him. His hubris got the better of him. And by the mid to late 90s, he was losing it. And then after 2000, he really lost it. I would say especially at Half Past Dead, afterward, 9 times out of 10 has been a shit show. And that 10th time been like, it's okay, like an Urban Justice or a Pistol Whipped or what was that one? Into the Sun. It's okay. But a lot of them are just egregiously awful. He doesn't come in to dub some of his lines. Or he's got tall with an Cajun accent for some reason. Or he doesn't want to move. Or he doesn't want to get off his fat ass from a chair. Or he does a fight scene in a chair. Or he just did bigger and bigger. And then all these stories about how he treats this and this and this person horribly, terribly. Hurting stuntmen on purpose because he thinks he's a badass. He wants to take on people to prove his toughness. When if you're tough, you don't need to prove it because you already know you are. He's insecure, vastly insecure, and all the stories of women abuse and all the other shit he's been accused of. And like, if he was so damn innocent, why'd he run away to Russia? If he was so goddamn innocent. It's just again and again and again and again, just the laziest. He became the laziest action hero and really the most disappointing action hero. And that is a way to put it. If you're to ask me what was the most disappointing action hero, it would be Steven Seagal. Because at least the other guys, they had their moments to shine. Van Damme, he got himself off the drugs. He tries to be humble. He's not perfect, but he tries. And his movies, you'll have at least a JCVD. You'll have a In Hell, or a Replicant, or a, what was that movie? Weight of Death, or you have something like that, at least a little bit. Jar Jar Van Johnson, I thought was a fun show. I'm sad it only lasted one season. Stallone, you know, you got the Expendables. Now he's got the Tulsa Team. Or just Tulsa Team. Arnold. Well, I mean, The Last Stand. At least he had that. And the first Expendables film. But a lot of these guys, I mean, Dolph Lundgren, at least he had Skin Trade, which I enjoy, and I still see these guys trying. Well, not nowadays. A lot of them just sadly just too old to do the action stuff. But Seagal just, the laziness, like you, and just the terrible behavior and the. And then we're supposed to buy him singing songs like "Dust My Broom." I believe my time ain't long. Yeah, your career is dead in the water. And Slow Boat to China. Yeah, by the time I got done listening to the song, I was almost at China. Just almost 9 fucking minutes long. It's like the longest song in the fucking album. She that pretty. Because he doesn't know how to spell that. He got to go dat. She that pretty. Seagal's one of those guys that when he talks to someone, he tries to invoke their accent. So if he sees someone who's black, he thinks he's got to talk more urban. If he sees someone who is Asian, even if they're American, just, speak in English. Namaste, namaste. Dude, you know I'm from California, right? I was born in East LA. But he's a fucking fake. He's a fucking fake tough guy, fake action hero nowadays, and fake ass singer. Like I guess if you're a diehard blues fan and you want to see just how he shits the bed on that, you give it a listen to. He's trying to say like this, and that I'm trying to mumble like that. And then half the songs sound the same. You just laugh at some of the fucking lyrics. And then like the Slow Boat to China's, hence the title, bit of a slower beat. Like I said, the Hoochie Coochie Man starts a do 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 do. Do 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 do. Other than that, fuck this fucking thing. Fuck Steven Seagal. Yeah. Anyway, with that said, thanks for watching. Thanks once again, Vonte, for your patience and your requests. I do appreciate it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.